Oh, my Atlanta. As I say, we are live. See, I just broke my nail for real. See, okay.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It just chipped
Girl,
away.
it broke. It broke. It broke. Yeah, it broke. Welcome, QT fam, to another, what we were calling it Therapy Tuesday.
Hey.
Oh,
Quick take
no.
over Tuesday. Quick take over Tuesday.
Yeah, it
Quick
is.
take
You
over
know
Tuesday.
what? I'm going to have to change my background
Okay. I was gonna say.
because I'm frozen. You can't even see me moving, can you?
The bell.
Oh my God.
Technology. Get it together. We already prayed and anointed it. Get it
You know
together.
what? You
Technology.
know what?
Right
You know
now.
what?
Right now.
Okay, well, listen.
Amen.
Let's see, can I angle this so you can't see everything in the background?
Other
Because when I tell
way,
you
other way,
I
other
got a
way,
lot
other
going on
way.
behind my head,
Other way,
you see
other
all
way,
that. I
other way,
know. I
other
know. It's
way,
horrible. It's okay. It's what it is. Listen, it's stuff going on. You can see all my beverages. Listen, welcome to keep to T. I'm gonna have to delete all of this.
yes, you
You know
are.
what? No, I'm not. Bloopers, we're leaving them in. It's real life. Welcome, QT fam, to another Takeover Tuesday, Therapy Tuesday, Therapy Talk, Queen Talk Tuesday, all of that. Forgive my background. It's a
Give me a
lot going on
testimony.
up in my crib. When
Yeah.
we record this, we're recording it on what is today? Saturday. So you guys are going to see this on Tuesday because we are going to be with our family and friends because in a couple of days it's going to be Thanksgiving. So we're wishing you all a very happy Thanksgiving. And as y'all can see, we're missing one of the queens.
Yeah.
Y'all keep her lifted up in prayer. She is well, but she had to go take care of some business. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be C and Nick holding it down for y'all.
Don't hurt
And if y'all
them.
can, huh? Don't hurt them.
Don't hurt them. Y'all can see my
Y'all
legs
don't
in
even
this
understand how
picture.
tired we are. It's a day.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
They have no idea. As y'all can see from the title, we are talking about surviving the holidays, the Thanksgiving edition. We are talking all things Thanksgiving and then plus a little bit of extra stuff. Before we get started, see, why don't you bless the people with what your favorite self-care moment of the week has been?
Baby. Oh, do I have one? Is the question. I don't know. Do I have
Look,
one?
look.
Wait, let me pause. Let me think. Let me think, honey. Let me think. Because usually my self care comes on a Saturday and Sunday, and then Saturday I make it to
Mm-hmm.
work.
Mm-hmm.
Praise God. All right. Let me see. I gotta really think. Uh, how about this? That a good one, Lord.
It's a great one. What is it?
We go.
It's okay.
So
Woo!
their long weight loss, journey. You know what I'm saying? And old habits came back. Slipped up. Eating what I like. Lord forgive me. I'm gonna
I
get
didn't want
right.
to know what you ate, girl. What did you
We're not
eat?
gonna even. It wasn't bad. Like y'all were so bad, but it's bad for me if I'm on a weight loss journey. You understand me?
I
No,
got
no
you.
whites, no whites, no fries, no rice. Had both. So not the same day, man. Not the same day.
Right,
Don't
but you
come,
had them both.
but I had them both different days. But when I said, okay, Sarah, you didn't messed up. You got to get it together. I said, okay, Lord. Went right back on my routine.
There
Let
you
me
go. See?
get back on the routine.
See?
Hiya! So I did. And I
See?
worked out like I was supposed to. Shout out to Ray her, she know who she is. Went back to it, you know what I'm saying? My body felt it, still hurt, sore. Man, but
It's
I
a
got
good
back on my
thing.
routine. I went
Come
back on
on.
my routine.
Come on.
So yeah, that was my self-care. It went bad for the good to bad. It is. Sometimes it's not always perfect. Sometimes it's not always cushioned. But hey, it's
Yeah,
self-care for
but you
me.
caught yourself.
Hey,
Did you binge?
did I binge?
Or was it I'm going to eat this right
It
now and
wasn't
you
a
ate
binge.
it?
I'm gonna
That's
eat this. It
good.
wasn't a binge.
That's
Yeah, it
good.
wasn't a no. It
That's
wasn't.
good.
I had to think about it. I was like, what is a binge again? No, it wasn't a binge.
That's
You
good.
ate it. Mm. I tried. I came back.
That's good.
That face was real swole on my last video. I was like, ooh, we gotta fix that. Okay. And then we had to, get back right.
That is self-care at its finest when you check yourself. Yes. When you check
What
your,
your
I'm
self
not mad.
care this week? Well, did you have a self care this week?
I did today. Now, again,
Oh,
I'm gonna ask y'all to forgive all of this. I'm not advertising none of these, but
nothing.
forgive all this. I got a lot going on in my house. And I just pulled a lot of stuff out of some closets. Um, Today I went to, so we have a Christmas showcase that comes here every year. Actually, I think it's like a traveling thing, and they have everything from people doing these beautiful homemade ornaments to jewelry to food to, it's some of everything. It's a
Mm-hmm.
huge event, and I go to it every year. And so I went today. I enjoyed myself. I know some of those people at this point. We got
Mm-hmm.
relationships, so it was good to see their faces. I got me some really nice stuff, and
Okay.
I spent some time just off with myself. Like I take myself on a lot of solo dates. So that was like a
Yeah.
solo date for me. It was
Yeah.
wonderful. It was
Yeah.
wonderful. So that was
The
self-care
showcase
for
was for.
me.
The showcase was for.
It's called the Christmas Showcase. So it's Christmas Showcase and whatever year it is. So this is like the 45th year for 2022. And
Okay.
we always have it at the Freeman Coliseum here.
Oh,
Yeah. It's fly. It is like the biggest
it's dope, dope.
market slash people making it, like we're talking about some talented people making everything from natural soaps and body sprays to people that cook some amazing food, and they're selling like their seasoning and girl, everything. I had a good massage by one of the men trying to sell me a massage. Like it was everything. It was everything. So I
Look at
enjoyed myself. That was my self-care of the week.
you got a. I need
And
a massage. I need a massage.
oh, yo, that machine he used, my God.
That's not helping me. Right. I need someone to like. Yeah, yeah. I
You
don't
got
know.
a whole husband. I'm gonna need you to holler at my brother.
But he tired though. He tired.
Get him when he first wake up. Get him when he full of energy.
He
Yeah,
tired.
yeah. Let him take a nap.
I love you, but he tired.
Let him take a nap. Yeah,
Just say he'll take
let him
a.
take a nap. Get in there with them elbows, girl. I'm telling you, it's everything. We want to hear what your favorite self-care moment of the week was. So drop it down in the chat throughout the episode now, because we're going to be running this on Tuesday and recording it today. We still want you guys to comment down in the chat, because we will see
Please.
them. We will see them, but we want y'all to chit chat with each other too, per usual. When somebody
Per
says something, y'all
usual.
like, let's do our QT fam thing. All right.
Yeah.
Now let's get on to the topics.
The topics.
Our first one we are not too excited to have to talk about.
No. I'm
Not
gonna
at
let you
all.
get. I'm gonna let you get a detail.
Oh wow, I was about to do that too. Okay. I'm about to toss it on over to you. Um, y'all laughing at us. So unfortunately, we're gonna talk about Shanquella Robinson.
Is it
Um,
Shanquella or Shanquella? We're gonna just keep
am
it.
I saying it? I always say Shanquella. Is it Shanquella?
Shanquella? Shanquella? Quilla?
At this point, I bet you they'd have heard about it.
Okay. But they know who we're talking about.
I think she was 23,
23.
23, early 20s, went on vacation with about, I think it was a total of 5 friends.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a total of 5 friends, and they went to, I told y'all it's late.
And I thought it was all
See,
girls.
was it?
I thought it was all girls, and it wasn't. It was girls and boys. Scandalous.
And I think the one that was recording the video was a guy. They went to, was it Cabos?
Mexico.
Cabos, Mexico?
It was
Somewhere.
Mexico.
They
It was
went to
Mexico.
Mexico, and she didn't come back home.
No.
She did not come home. Now her death is still being investigated. And I'm so glad there's so much noise made around it, because at first I think the Mexican authorities were trying to say, basically they had ruled that it was not foul play. I don't think that's the truth. But they had not been there a full 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken, before she ended up dead. According to some of the stories that her friends were telling, it was alcohol poison. That's what they told her mom. The autopsy said otherwise. The autopsy said she had a
fracture,
a severed spinal cord,
severed spinal cord. Mm-hmm.
fractured. Yeah, it was. Yeah, and so there is a complete investigation. Um,
Was that the neck and at the back, lower back?
I think it.
Or was it just the
I'm
neck?
gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull up while you share what your thoughts are on this. I'm gonna pull up some facts. Y'all
It's
forgive
okay.
me. It's late tonight. It's late.
It is late when we're recording this. Um, but I think it is. I think it is. I think it was both places, but it's very sad, and everyone's like, "Be careful, be aware of who your true friends are. Know who your true friends are," because it looks like she was set up, and they went at her, and she didn't come back. And one of the guys said, I think quoted said, what did he say? He said, "Fight back," and they said her body was like lifeless. And I was like, "Y'all didn't
Because
want
she
to
got into a fight with
right."
that young lady.
Right. And so I'm like, did y'all not like want to just stop, or were y'all just all enraged? And that's so dangerous. Yeah, we should not get that upset where you black out. Nobody should take you there. And that's sad. And I we know how emotions can run no matter if it's just fun and games or jealousy or whatever it may be, shady business. Check yourself. If someone's making you that angry, you don't need to be around them. Don't go on no trips with them. Why are you going on trips with somebody you that mad at? That's just evil. No, ma'am. Don't do it. Stay by yourself. If they make you that man mad, don't even go around them. Raven's
Sis,
little.
sis.
Sad.
So the FBI is now involved. Thank God for that. So the FBI and Mexican prosecutors have opened separate investigations, which is good, into the mysterious death of the North Carolina woman. She was 25. I made the mistake. She's not 23.
She's 25.
So late last month, she went on vacation in, I hope I say this right, San Jose del Cabo, Mexico. She went with 6 friends. It wasn't 5. And in less than
Oh,
24 hours, she was dead. The mom said that they called her. First of all, the friends left and went back home.
and we're back home.
But
On a plane.
huh?
On a plane. Of course. So,
They called the mom and told the mom that she was not feeling well. I think was one of the stories. Then it was alcohol poisoning. The mom said all of them pretty much have told different accounts of what
so
had happened, which to me is real side eye skeptical. Like I'm very, very skeptical of anything that they would say. My thing is, and you all can look it up if you haven't heard about it. We're gonna assume that you have because it's everywhere.
everywhere. It's
My
everywhere.
thing is your daughter goes away with 6 of her homies. All of them come back, left her body. She's there. None of the friends had the back. None of the friends jumped into the fight. One was recording it. Like it's so much see to this story. It's
It's
so
so
much to
bad.
it that is so heartbreaking because she went away as a young woman on a vacation with some
With
friends,
her friends.
and she didn't make 24 hours away. And her mother in North Carolina is getting 59 different stories on what happened to a child.
Mm-hmm.
At first, the authorities, according to some news reports, didn't want to investigate. They didn't even see it as a what do you call it?
Homicide. Um,
When it's an issue that doesn't look right. I can't even think of the word, but they didn't even want to see it as that. And I'm not even understanding how before the autopsy comes back. Then the autopsy comes back. That wasn't suspicious for you. Suspicious was the word. That wasn't suspicious for you. I'm grateful though that the FBI has stepped in, that it didn't take months and months and years before that happened. But I'm very interested to see how this is going to turn out. If anyone's going to be charged, um, it's such a sad situation. It's such a sad. And you were talking about don't go away with somebody that you don't get along with. What if it was a situation where she thought they was all cool?
and this is what I'm trying to say. For the people who it looks like did this to her and they were her friends, if
Mm,
you didn't like her, if she did something to you, don't go on a trip with her. Don't put yourself in situations where you can be put into rage.
hmm.
When someone gets hurt like that, someone blacked out. And it's several people that blacked out.
Hmm.
Hence the stories are not equating.
Or did they? Or did they
Mhm.
allegedly not black out?
And when I say black out, they just went straight rage and tore it up. And that's horrible.
I
And
also,
she had no clue. She had no clue. And maybe she did. You know how catty and petty women can be? And, and friends, let us say friends in general. That's you have to be
what
very
they call them,
careful.
frenemies. Frenemies.
Frenemies, frenemies. I don't need a frenemy.
You know, to keep it 100, you ever have one of those people that you are friends with, but you realize in the friendship, they don't really cut for you like that. Like situations happen where you be like, oh, you really don't have my back. So you start to really be in that friendship with a whole lot of side eye wisdom. Like I
Mm,
know I can't trust you in this situation. I would never ask you to help me in this situation. You ever have relationships like that?
yeah, I wouldn't go on a trip with them.
Girl, would you go to the store with them? Probably not.
The convenience store.
I can
That's what
trust
I
you to
do.
wash my basket.
The convenience store. Like I say, the 99 cent store.
Understand?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Shit like that. We can talk on the phone. No, no,
Yeah.
no, ma'am.
I'm
It's sad.
thinking, oh, go ahead, baby.
Go ahead. I'm good.
No, I was gonna say I'm thinking back to when I was her age. Like the type, you know how when you're in that age group, your early 20s, late teens, like you want your friends. You know what I mean? You want to have your friends. Your friends are so important. Like they are
The
everything.
center of
People will
your
pick
life.
jobs according to when you can go
Red
hang with your
friend.
friends.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
at 25, it probably like going to Mexico
Just
with
want to
six of
have
your
fun.
homies.
Want to have fun.
Girl.
And I would love to know, like, people that know her, probably her social media on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever the case may be. I
Yeah.
wonder what they saw up until they didn't see nothing.
Mm.
I wonder what they saw. Like, was she
Mm.
bickering? Were they having arguments? Were they just having fun? Was she just taking pictures? Social media shows a lot of things. Even her friends that were there, their pages. I wonder what those pages and those stories look like. They will tell the
Mm.
story of what could have happened if they were
So
so
good.
negligent. They so negligent at the fact that they left 24 hours. I mean, less than 24 hours after it happened to her. They left immediately. So
The way it was told, they jumped on that plane and was
right, they
out.
called mama. They called mama and got on the plane. Yeah.
You would
So it's just
think if
like
that's your friend, you're not going anywhere. You try to wait till her mama make it to where y'all are. No
exactly
mama, somebody.
somebody. They was like deuces. They left her. It's horrible. It's just horrible. It's very, very disheartening and it's sad. And it's just, I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
Her
It's
mama
horrible.
had to wait 2 weeks and $6,000 to transport her body back home. Ooh, you know it's you used to have to say stuff like "watch your enemies." You just got to be mindful of even who you call friend. Make sure you're not the only one in that friendship that's being a friend. Because you can be friends with people that real talk, they low key talk about you behind your back. They really together don't like certain things about you because Shanquila was gorgeous. That young
Gorgeous.
lady was gorgeous. I'm not saying that they were like jealous of her looks, but you have friends that are jealous of how you look, jealous of what you have. Yeah. Watch the frenemies. I'm just saying. What are your final thoughts, sis?
I pray for her mother, and her family, and her friends, that she gets justice and they discover what really happened. Um, I pray for them as they mourn her death. I really do, because it's really heartbreaking. It's very heartbreaking.
Girl. There's so much more to the story. We encourage you guys to look it up because we can't we could do a whole show on it, real talk, but we won't
And
do
they're
the
still
entire
developing
episode
more.
about huh?
Yeah, like I said, they're still developing more stories about what happened. So the information that we have now probably will change by the time you guys are watching this. So if y'all have
Shit.
new information, please put in the comments and please share this video with your friends and your family, so they can watch it over this Thanksgiving week.
Please. Because
Yeah.
I'm looking at stuff even from when we first talking about it today. It's so much stuff. It is so
That's
much stuff.
that has changed in
Ooh.
the past 5 days.
The
Yeah.
only thing that's been consistent is her mama keeps saying, everybody keeps telling me a different story. And I
Story.
want
Yeah.
to know what happened to my child. So we
Yeah.
pray for it. I'm gonna see, can I pronounce her mama's name? It's hold on. Oh Lord. It's I'm finna try. Ooh, I don't know if I should try it.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if I should try it.
Just say her mother in Jesus' name.
Her mother,
Okay. Ooh,
Salamandras. Some, yeah, yes,
you
her
tried
mom.
it. You tried
Her
it.
mom. I did try. I wanted to honor the queen, but I'm so sorry I may have messed it up. Y'all, please keep her family and those that do love her in your prayers.
Mhm.
Ooh, all right, queen. Next one.
We got through that one.
Yes, we did, and nobody cried. All right.
Woo! Next one.
See, how do you deal with missing loved ones? Ah, here we go. Another topic. How do you deal with missing loved ones during the holidays?
Woo! Back then, before I knew that I had pent up anger, aggression, frustration
Mhm.
about people that I miss during the holidays, I would just kind of like shut down a little bit, have my moment. But as God has healed my heart and helped me recover and restore my heart over the past couple of years,
Mhm.
there's some people that I still cry, because I miss them dearly. Like they should be here. And I just either go find something that reminds me of them and just sit with it and think about them, or I'll write my journal or write a quick little letter to them,
Mhm.
um, or um, my grandmother has a lot of old pictures of people that like our people that we love that have passed away. And so, I'll go look at the pictures at her house and just remember a time that I had with them and
Yeah.
have that moment with myself. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna cry, but I am. Anywho, I'm tired. But those are the things I do to stop, not stop, but to help myself be present because I don't want to miss the people that are still here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I want to enjoy the people that are around me that God still has here and haven't
Yeah.
called home yet. But I still remember the ones that are not here, and the ones that are here on earth that I still are not close to anymore, um, or far away. I either
Mhm.
call them or text them if God leads me to do that. Send them a little quick little birthday text. Oh, we lost Nikki. Come
I was giving you the screen to yourself. You
Oh, oh,
yeah.
oh. I was like, "Wait." But yeah, so people that are still here on Earth and are far away, I'll send them a text, or Happy Thanksgiving text, and tell them I miss them and I love them and that type of thing, and just make sure I hashtag show love all the time. Either way it goes, so that's what I do for people that are still here that I still miss. Oh, I got all nasally tissue.
I love that hashtag. Show love. Um,
What about you, Nikki?
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. I let myself feel whatever I need to feel. The holidays are my favorite time of the year. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, Christmas especially. And so when you have loved ones that you did special things with or you had special memories with, you end up cooking something and it was their favorite whatever, those memories start coming up. But then too, it's the movies and the music and the feel and the crisp in the air and the excuse me, all that stuff. It to me brings up nostalgia, brings up memory. But the people that I have lost recently or losing my fathers, those things I don't I I will say they get easy, but they're never easy, if that makes sense.
No.
Um, so girl, today I was getting ready for the Christmas showcase. And I was telling you all last episode, my ex-fiance just passed away. And I was getting ready, and it was something that I was doing was something that he had gotten me. And in the moment I didn't catch it, it was like when I caught it, I stopped for a second. And I was like, ooh, okay.
Mhm.
Feel what you need to feel. Because if you
Mhm.
push it down, if you suppress it, if you act like it doesn't exist, it comes back and you're not gonna like the way it comes back.
Mhm.
So allow myself to feel when I need to. And I will be honest with y'all, sometimes the holidays can be lonely. You know what I mean? When you don't have your loved ones with you, I need you to sit down. I'm so sorry, y'all. When you don't have your loved ones with you, or you are alone, you're not in a relationship, you got those feelings and stuff that you have to deal with. So I would say the best thing for me is to allow myself to feel, to acknowledge whatever it is I need to acknowledge. I don't let myself stay in those feelings though, because it can get very dark during the holiday season. Um, and then remembering good stuff too, not just remembering the pain of them not being here, but the good stuff. How did they make you laugh? How did they make you feel? What did they cook that you like? What did you like cooking for them? Those things help me a lot. And lastly, outside of prayer, which is like overarch everything, if I really need to talk, I talk. I talk. So please don't hermit yourself this time of the year. If you are struggling or you ever struggle with holidays, don't hermit yourself. Do not close yourself off from the world. Feel what you need to feel, but don't stay there. If you can surround yourself with family and friends, do so. Co-workers, and if you get invited somewhere, don't turn it down. Go be amongst people. And if you are one of those that I need to be by myself when I'm going through, be by yourself, but please don't stay in that place. Don't stay in that place. It can get very, very dark there.
I was going to say those who are social people, volunteering. There's a lot of
Yes,
things to volunteer during this whole Thanksgiving week and Christmas, up to Christmas, even after Christmas.
yes.
So there's a lot of volunteering activities to do in
Mhm,
different places, different communities. So look
mhm.
at your local church, look at the local news. They have volunteer opportunities everywhere. So if you want to go out and
Yes,
be active, they also have people who like to exercise, who like to do things. They have all these 5Ks, 3Ks, these virtual Ks you can do at home, or that you can do with like your neighbors. Get a few neighbors together, you can do that with. So there's other a lot of things that you can do to. I'm not gonna say ignore your feelings. Don't ever ignore your feelings. Have your feelings, but like Nikki has said, don't stay in your feelings. Try to find something to do that's active or with socialization with people to encourage you to continue to go on because you are
yes. I love that.
dedicated. Yeah.
That's so good. See, that is so good. They always say when you are working through something, if you go help somebody else, it
Mm-hmm.
helps you. So I
Yep.
love that. There are shelters everywhere.
Everywhere.
Shelters are everywhere. And if you can't find a shelter, there's got to be somebody elderly in your family, at your church, in your
Neighbors.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Man, go help them put up their Christmas tree or go over there and go cook, help them cook their pies or something. But that
Mm,
was a good one. See, I love that.
yeah.
I love that.
So
So go ahead.
I would say in the comments, please write how you, if you're missing anyone or missing anything during this holiday season. Please put in the comments and please share this video on all social media platforms. We're still trying to grow our channel, guys, and we still need y'all, our QT family, to continue to show us love and support, while also sharing our videos too.
Absolument. So you ready for the next one, boo?
I'm gonna cry on this one too. Oh, Jesus Christ of
No, I think we may laugh. I think we may laugh on this one. I think we may laugh. I think we may have some laughter. I can't wait to see what they're gonna say on this one. Okay. How do you deal with difficult family members? How do you deal with difficult family members during the holiday? Thanksgiving is in 2 days. How will you all deal with those family members that just get on all your good nerves?
I'll let you go first on this one. I'll let you go first. I'll let you go
Huh?
first on this question.
Huh? Okay.
Huh? Who say what? Say
Come
hi.
sit over here. I'm sorry. Get over here. Sit. Over here. Sit down. Okay. How do okay. Let me preface by saying this. Over here. If it's a detrimental situation, you get the proper help for that. Because I'm not gonna encourage you to be around nobody that has done you physical, mental, any other type of harm. And y'all know what I'm talking about. But for the ones that just get on your nerves because they like they get drunk, they get loud, they like to fight, they want to cuss everybody out. They always ask you when you gonna have kids to get married like them. Listen, if you grown, if you were grown, you can be very polite and tell them get up off of you. Um, don't be passive aggressive. Don't let people run all over you because then you kill the joy you could be having with your other family. But listen, I got some family members I've had to get up off of me. Some of them you just get to a point where this is you. You do this every time we get together. I'm gonna let you be you, and I'm not gonna let you be you piss me off and destroy my joy because I'm with my other people. So I'm gonna let you have it by yourself. And some of them, you know what? I've had to do this. Some of them you can pull aside, not nasty, but pull aside and actually have a conversation with them. You'd be surprised on why some of them act the way they act. You'd be
Very
really
true.
surprised.
Very true statement. Very
Really
true statement.
surprised. Really surprised. And I'm gonna give you one
Very
that's gonna be mind blowing. Check
true.
your heart on why them people bother you so much. Because it could be something in you that was something in them that irritates something in you. And it might be because either y'all are so much alike or you just need to check you. Why is it that they can irritate the hell out of you, but everybody else walk past them like ain't nothing? So you might want to check you. Yeah.
Very true statement. Very
Yeah.
true. I had to do that. I had to do that.
Mhm.
I had to do
Which one?
that.
Which one?
I ain't saying what. Oh,
No, I mean,
man.
which one? You said I had to do that. Which one you talking about?
Oh, the last one I had to check myself. I'm like, why am
Okay.
I so irritated? Like, why is it like disturb my whole spirit? Like, why? It's because
Yeah.
something in you might be
Mm-hmm.
reflecting off of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like a mirror image. You're like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Or why
like,
your patience just that short with them?
mhm.
Because you should be able to cuss and clown, see, and do all that you do. Why does it bother me like it's gonna cut off my air from breathing?
Whole life shook. You leave there like, you know what? I ain't never. Here we go next year. And you know
Same
what? I
thing.
ain't gonna. But I will say this. I will say this. if this is, let me say this. Are you done before I go to mine?
What you say? I'm sorry.
Are you done? Because I was about to go eat. I'm
Go
sorry.
in. Go in. We just conversating. Go in, boo.
Okay. I was gonna say one thing I do, and I would suggest anybody do this. Fast and pray. Fast and pray.
Before the family get together.
Pray, Shabbat.
I had to do that.
Because I just feel really good. Things kind of just bounce off you after a while. You just like, you gonna ask me another 15 billion times how many, when I'm gonna have kids, when I'm gonna
When you
do
get
X, Y,
married.
and Z, all these other
Yeah.
questions. But I know one thing is self-care. Look for me. Fasting and praying is self-care for me.
Yeah.
Because it gives you that boost of confidence. It's because it's in God, not in you. Of who you are. You might not have the money that you want to have. You might not have that house. You might not have that husband. You might not have the kids. You might not have lost you might not all the things that people gonna come at you for. But who are you? Who are you in God's eye?
That part.
Remember that.
That
And
part.
take that with you. And when people ask you questions, you can either answer them honestly or say, you know what, I'm not ready to discuss that right now. And keep it pushing.
And that gets them off of you.
And if they keep coming at you or yakking at you, that is your opportunity to leave.
That part. You can always walk away.
You always leave. There's always a door.
That part. Or just go to another room.
But what if they at your house?
Yeah, okay. All right. Right now, you have the right to ask them to leave if they don't stop doing whatever it is that is disturbing you. But then too, have you been over there to go play dominoes yet? They got a good domino.
There you go.
Sometimes you just redirect like you do the babies. Redirect.
I gotta go get the ice.
That part. Let me go see what my husband doing. See, you got that one. Or you can text your man. Look, call my phone in a minute. Let me get back with you. I gotta answer the call. Listen, there's ways to do it. You know what? See, and I wouldn't advise somebody to do this because see, Nikki's really, really nice, but I got a really smart mouth. This how I can get you off of me. Now you come at me like with one of the questions about when you gonna have a baby, when you gonna have it, let me adopt it.
Period.
So people don't know what to say after stuff like that. So they're like,
period.
How your mom and them doing? Right.
Period.
Right. I'm gonna get you off of me. Or don't you ask me that every year? You ask me that every year.
What'd you say?
You ask me that every year. Like with the people that ask you the same question every year. You ask me that every year.
Ain't nothing changed. Why it ain't changed? Because I ain't changed a year.
That part. Or ask the Lord. Did you ask God why?
God ain't grace me yet. How about you pray for me? Oh, you know I did that.
I've said that before. You've been praying.
They were like, wait.
You've been praying. Cause see, I believe you pray for me. Pray for me. Let's see what happens next year.
You mean like, yeah.
That part. Get them off for you.
Look, pray for me, not against me.
There you go. There you go.
They caught up. They were, oh. Okay. All right. I see you.
And let me tell you what I will do. See, I'm not gonna let a family member make me feel bad about my life. Now, I ain't gonna say which family member.
Jesus.
I ain't gonna say which one. It's not in my immediate. But I got one that would. I don't think the intention was for them to do it, but they like to brag about what they got. Love to brag about it. But did it in such a way, and I'm not gonna ever let you make me feel bad about what I don't have that you have, or where I am in life in comparison to what I'm not gonna do, because you don't know how far God has brought me, and I'm happy in my life. Now, what you have makes you happy. I'm happy for you, but I'm never going to allow you to make me feel bad. And you know what? Don't y'all allow those family members that want to always say you still not married. Oh, I heard what happened with your marriage. Did you see my car outside? I heard, don't, because you got some of them, they motives ain't all the way right. Some of them are unintentional when they do it too, but some of them know what they're doing. Don't let them people bring you down this holiday season.
Do not. And if you have to limit your time, limit your time.
That part.
If they're coming to your house.
That part.
The celebration is from 12 to 4.
She done put a 4-hour time limit on it. 4 hours.
By 4 o'clock.
You got 50 minutes left.
In that part. I used to think that was so rude of people to do that, but now I understand. Your peace, honey.
Yeah.
Do not lose your whole soul over that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I love you. Hi.
That part. My godfather, he go in his room. And it ain't because anybody bothered him. When he don't want to be bothered at some point, he go in his room and shut the door. And everybody be like, well, where's he in the room with the door shut? Yeah, he ain't playing. When he's done, he's done. Tap out.
He's done.
What is going to be what's going to be your tap out time, fam, QT fam? If you have these families that you have to be around this Thanksgiving or Christmas, what's going to be your tap out time? Put that down in the chat. Put that down in the chat. And what do you do? C said it good. If they're at your house, how do you deal with those difficult family members? And if you're at their house, how do you deal with it? We want to hear what you guys think.
Put the comment.
I want to know what Nicole think.
I can see her face right now. can see her face right
Man,
now.
man. Nicole
Down in
probably
the
got
comments.
12.
It's going down in the comments right now.
That part. That part. That
I
part.
just,
Okay, see. What's your favorite
yeah.
Thanksgiving food to eat?
My favorite Thanksgiving food to eat, before I went on this plant-based diet.
Okay, give us before the plant based and since the plant based. Because you've had a Thanksgiving on your plant based.
I did. I will share that.
Oh, I
But
had a Christmas with y'all on your plant based last
you
year. Go ahead.
did, you did.
They did.
Um, before the my most favorite thing is the turkey. The turkey dressing and cranberry sauce. Period.
What part of the
Don't
turkey?
matter.
Okay.
I like the breast, but the breast got to be real juicy.
Yeah.
I don't like dry breast.
No dry and flavorless breast.
No, ma'am.
That's what he said. Go ahead.
I wasn't
Mama,
ready
I'm
for
sorry. Mama, I'm sorry. Mama. Mama and Miss
that.
Martha. Mama and Miss
Mama, she's
Martha.
sorry. Mama, she's
Love you, mean it. Go ahead.
sorry.
It's been a long day. Go ahead.
what was I about to say? Oh, my favorite thing after me going plant based is um sweet potatoes or
Mm.
yams and green beans. Anyway, green bean casserole, green bean. Anyway,
You like your green beans with white potatoes or red potatoes?
yes, like I said, green beans. Anyway,
Anyway, okay.
hmm hmm
Okay.
those two are
I
my
don't
favorite.
like the casserole though.
No,
It's something about that cream sauce, and maybe it's the people who I've eaten it from. Is it? Mm-mm.
I made a vegetarian. I'll share that one too. I made a vegetarian one, and I don't really like the regular green bean casserole. I think it's just too much of the cream, and it just makes it makes the onion have this weird taste too. But I did it just don't. But I did something different this last time, and I made it more light versus as salty and as creamy, and it
Okay.
actually was good. And I used
Hmm.
two type of French onion. One was ground pepper, and the other one was the regular one. So it had like a little kick, but with the onion, the fried onion on top. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was really good. I'm gonna do it again.
I've never seen the ground pepper French onion.
It's this is not this is not face.
Listen, we talking to our fam. Go ahead.
It's at the HEB. They had it in a bag. It had like ground pepper, garlic and herb. It was garlic and herb and ground pepper on the actual French onion, and then they had the regular
Mm.
crispy one. And
I've
so
never seen that, but I will be looking.
it gave it like a zesty taste. It wasn't like
Hmm.
what I hate about the French onion. It gives this. Sometimes you have a stale taste to it when
Hmm.
you have all that mushroom sauce and all that, and you add that on
Hmm.
top. It gives a weird taste. So I really never liked green bean casserole until I made it this last time.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Come through, seasonal.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna give y'all a tip with the green, with the not the green, with the French onions. If you take the French onions and you put them in a Ziploc bag and you crunch them really, really fine, they make a delicious breading. And you
Yes.
can coat your fish. I like well, when I ate tilapia, I don't eat tilapia anymore. But when I do my other fish, if you want to oven fry it, you coat it in that, but you mix a little dry Hidden Valley Ranch dress seasoning in it. Mix that together.
Mm.
You can put a little lemon pepper in it too, and you coat your fish with it and put that in the oven. And you have oven fried fish. It works for chicken too. I'll do my chicken like that. I do my pork chops like that. And you, when I can't even tell you how delicious it is. It is so good, but it's oven fried versus fried on top of the stove. So
Mhm.
you'll thank me later. You'll
It's
thank me later.
like a chicken bake almost.
It's almost like a shake and bake, but you are controlling the ingredients. You're doing
Ingredient.
the French
Right.
onion. You're chopping it up. Not
Right.
chopping it up. That's not what I mean.
Pound it out.
Thank you. It's been a while.
Yeah.
You're pounding it out. You're adding whatever seasons you want to it, and I'm telling you, I've been doing it for years. It makes amazing oven fried whatever it is you want to do it on. It also works for shrimp too.
I forgot one thing. Let me bring it back. Macaroni and cheese. Sorry, I forgot. Vegan,
No, go ahead.
vegetarian, or regular. I like them all. Macaroni and cheese. That's
Are
top
you the
three.
type that puts the breadcrumbs on top of your mac and
I
cheese?
don't need it. I don't need
Okay.
it. It drives it out for me in all aspects. Yes. I
Can
just
I
want
shock the
cheese.
QT world?
You don't like macaroni and
I'm not
cheese.
a big mac and cheese girl. You know,
Blasphemy! What?
shock the world. Listen,
You
when
don't
I
like
was
mac and
younger,
cheese? Who don't like mac and cheese?
it's not that I don't like it. If you
Your
don't make it
favorite.
for me, I'm not gonna cry. And when I go somewhere like to somebody's house, I don't put that on my plate. I'm not a big mac and cheese girl. Every now and again, if it just looks like, girl, you got to taste this, I might give me like a forkful. I am not a big mac and cheese girl.
So do you
Mm-mm.
like fettuccine alfredo though?
Love it. I make
Okay,
amazing
I know this. I
fettuccine
got it. I
alfredo.
get it. I
I
know.
love it, but mac and cheese.
I got it.
Mm-mm.
I got it. I figured
And
it
what's
out.
crazy, if y'all have watched any of my cooking stuff, you know I love seafood. A seafood
Mhm.
mac and cheese is delicious, but I am not gonna make it because I'm not gonna eat all of that. I am not that into mac and cheese, but I'll make it for my man. I make it
Ooh,
for somebody else, but I'm not.
not her thing.
I just shook up the world, girl. I can't.
You did.
I
You
cannot.
did. A foodie like you.
I
You don't like
do.
mac and cheese? What? Come on, man. Come
I'm
on.
straight.
Okay, what's your favorite
Mm-mm.
food then to eat?
Okay, so I love turkey as well, but my favorite part of the turkey is the wing, especially that flap.
The flap?
Especially that flap. Let me tell you something. I will bake turkey wings throughout the year. And if you go to my Instagram, oh, wait a minute. No, because I
Nope.
took all of that off. I archived it. Dang it. Maybe I'll do a throwback on
Throwback.
throwback Thursday of I will roast some turkey wings in a minute. I love turkey wings. I love them. My mouth, what? My watering? Oh, we
And you
mouth
regular
is
turkey
really
wings
watering.
or smoked turkey wings?
Say it again.
Regular turkey wings or smoked turkey wings?
Regular. I like to cook them from raw.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. When making a big turkey, which turkey do you prefer? Fried, smoked, or oven roasted?
That is hard. You done posed a
Mhm.
dilemma. So out
Dilemma.
of the three, it would be oven or fried. I'm gonna say fried for someone that knows how to fry, and I don't want to disintegrate it.
No,
That's too much, and then that meat gonna be dry.
dry.
I want it fried right, but oven. I like it's something about me when I have to keep getting up and basting the turkey. I love to cook, so I don't mind an oven one. But for the last few years, all of my turkey that I've gotten, somebody either fried it for me, gave me some of
Mm,
theirs, or I bought up some turkey wings and let them fry my wings for me. Yeah.
mm.
My favorite, I like a good ham. I like a good ham. I ain't gonna lie, I like a good ham. Greens, hands down. I love
Green, green,
greens.
green, green, green,
All
green,
that
green,
greens, potatoes, all of that, you name it. My mama's greens and my greens. I love greens. I love them, love them, love them. Um, I like, but I started making it more for Christmas than Thanksgiving because people be ordering them too. So I love my banana pudding. I love my mama dressing,
Your
but when I
banana
can't get it,
pudding
I love
slaps.
mine. So
Your banana pudding slaps. I can contest to that. That
you did
is
have some. I was gonna say, yes, you had some. You like it?
oh my! But your banana pudding will make someone go to sleep and then wake them up like, oh, it's on my lip. Hold on. Huh? You can't have that little piece. That was mine.
I forgot I made y'all one. I forgot. Did I make you a gooey butter pumpkin cake too, or no?
No.
Just
No,
banana
no, no,
pudding?
no. You just made pudding. Just made pudding. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to make y'all this. But you tasted the gooey butter pumpkin when you were here at the house, right?
No, you had ran out
No?
of them. I think. You didn't have any of them.
Okay. So, but you'll be here down here for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. If you listen, if you're watching, if you've had my tea cakes, the gooey butter pumpkin or the banana pudding, tell me what you think about it in the comments if you've had it. My mouth is watering once again.
Whole gallon of almond milk.
Child. Tell me,
Oh, milk.
what do you not like? See, what Thanksgiving?
So
Wait.
my family,
This is how we pose the question. Go ahead.
Wait. You said pose the question the way it's
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the strangest or nastiest dish that you ever had to eat during Thanksgiving when you were growing up?
So I can't say that I have a worse thing because
Mhm.
my family knows how to. Huh.
Okay.
Ha. So I don't have a. I'll say this though because I was like, how can I answer this question? Because I don't have anything that I had to taste that was nasty.
Okay.
What I would prefer not on the table for Thanksgiving. My family don't come for me. Don't come for me, family. I love y'all. Do not come for me. But if we had Thanksgiving at my house, is how it would be.
Right.
I don't want potato salad.
Okay, I can feel you on that. Cause why is it potato salad for Thanksgiving?
I don't want potato salad.
You can't
I just don't
mash
want
it.
potato salad. I
Can't
mean,
smoke it.
we do it, but I just don't want potato
Yeah, I feel you.
salad. And ooh, no, I'm gonna stop right there. I don't want
No, no, you do not get to moonwalk that. Go ahead.
potato. Leave it alone. But don't potato salad, because that's like, oh, you have
That's
all
so
the good
ugly. Now we all want to
stuff.
know. Now we all want to
You have
know.
all the good stuff. You don't need the potato salad.
Yeah.
I'd rather have mashed potatoes than potato salad.
Or
Salad.
smothered
Or or some other
skillet
or the scalloped
potatoes.
potatoes. Just
You know what I used to love was scalloped potatoes.
I used to
Who
love.
still makes them?
No one
I don't.
does. It comes
You
in a
really
box.
see somebody making scalloped potatoes. Scalloped
Comes in a box.
potatoes were everything. Oh my gosh.
No one makes it homemade no more. Just like no one makes. Well, some people make homemade mashed potatoes, but very rarely people make homemade mashed potatoes.
Right.
You
It
can
be
buy
the
this,
box.
whip it up, whip it up, whip it
It
up,
be the
whip it up.
box.
Hey, cook it up, and
Listen, we
razzle
ain't
dazzle
hating
it.
on anybody that got to use a box or a can,
Hey, do what you
but
gotta do to make it happen, pimp. Because
that's what
if
I'm
it was
saying.
just me and my husband,
That's what I'm
sometimes
saying.
you be box.
But if you're gonna use it, still put your own little zhuzh in
Stop
it.
it.
Don't just follow all the instructions on the box and don't put your own little twist into it because it's gonna taste like it came out the box.
Yeah.
Throw your little sour cream up in it, some chives or
There
some
you
cheese,
go. There
some
you
salt and pepper, some butter, do something, lemon
go.
pepper, just something, just
Doctor it
yeah.
up. Doctor it up.
Potato toppers, chop up you some green onions, just something. Just I should not know it came out your box. I'm just saying.
That's all period.
I'm just saying.
What's your nastiest or
Whew,
strangest?
whew. So one time a family member was making punch. They wanted to make the punch. They was in charge of the punch.
The punch?
It was not good. And then one time that same family member wanted to do the jello with the that neon green with the sherbet and all the fruit and all of that. We had it with a straw. We had it with a straw. It didn't make it.
It
We
is
had it with
jello.
a straw. It was punch.
It wasn't
It was
wiggling.
punch.
It was drizzling.
Bruh.
It wasn't wiggling. It was drizzling.
Um, I've had some very, very strange dressing. I've had strange giblet gravy. Oh, that giblet gravy was it was strange. I can't even say it was nasty. It was strange. It had a life. It had a life. It was going through something. It was strange. See, the flavor unidentifiable. The texture. Why is it this? It was. It was. It was more texture in the gravy than it was in the dressing. That's what I'm saying. That I said it. I
Yeah.
did.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Absolutely
Is
horrible.
is that and here we go. Okay. But y'all know back in the day, a lot of us had to eat everything given to us on our plate before you can get up from the table. Those were not good days because you had to sit there and, ooh, it was more texture in that gravy than it was in the dressing, y'all. What else? Rabbit. And it wasn't fried. It was like a stewed baked something. They put vinegar in it, I guess, to kill the gamey taste. It was overload on the vinegar. What else? Have y'all ever had bad pie? Believe it or not, there's bad sweet potato pie out there.
It does exist.
They do
Not
exist.
my grandma's.
Yeah, I've had some bad stuff. See, I've had some bad stuff. Look, if cooking ain't your thing, it's okay.
Just go to
You
the
can be the
grocery
one to bring
store.
the store bought
Just
cake.
go to the grocery Sam's, Kroger's, Randall's,
Sam's got
H-E-B,
you. Sam's
yeah,
got you.
Foodorama, Food Town. You know, all these even got you nowadays. Yeah, just go to the store.
Your coworker that can cook real good. Give them $30 to make you a pie. I'm just
On period. On
if that ain't
period.
your thing, you know what? If that ain't your thing, you bring the tea in a jug, you bring the paper towels,
The utensils.
and yeah, you bring that stuff. That's you. That's you all day.
Decorations.
You
Yes,
don't have to
yes.
make the strange.
You don't have to do that. You don't have
Mm-mm.
to.
And if you putting stuff in that potato salad that don't go like raisins, that ain't
Why
you.
people
That's
do
not your thing,
that?
baby.
Just let it go.
It don't belong in there. It's
No,
not
thank
right.
you. No,
It ain't.
thank you.
It don't belong. I cannot.
Don't. Why do you put
Okay,
raisins
see.
in there? And
Say it again.
walnuts and stuff. Why you put raisins and walnuts in potato salad? Is that
I'm sorry. Did
strange?
you say walnuts?
Walnuts and pecans? It's not supposed to be a sweet savory situation. If it's, that's not how it's supposed to go.
See, you know
God bless the
somebody that
people
put
who
nuts
do.
in it. If y'all know somebody that put nuts in their potato salad, drop that down in the chat. See what it
God bless
tastes
the
like.
people that do. I don't know what it tastes like because Sierra didn't taste it. I was just like, that's interesting. Next. No.
That is very
Yeah,
it's like
raisins.
that texture gravy.
It's like an oatmeal mashed potato salad. What is we doing? No,
I don't know.
absolutely not.
It's like
Try
the
it
people
again.
that go overboard with their tuna. When you have all kind of stuff in your tuna fish salad, it'd be a lot. It'd be grapes in there.
Well,
Um,
wait. Yeah, grapes is well. Chicken salad, yes, but not a
yeah, I was
tuna.
gonna say chicken salad, grapes and
Yeah,
pecans. I get
yeah,
it. I've had it in tuna salad.
yeah, yeah.
It's different. It's
Chicken.
definitely different.
Yeah, not in tuna. I don't know. Not in tuna.
It's different, boo. It's different.
To each his own.
Okay.
To
We
each
want
his
to
own.
remind you guys to make sure that you are not only commenting, even if you don't see your comment come up, I promise you it is there. But comment, chat with each other. As C has reminded us in this episode, share, talk to us. If you have not followed us on Instagram or on YouTube, please do so. We are at the Queen's Takeover podcast on both platforms. We still want to reach our goal of 100, and you can help us do that. And tag 2 or 3 of your friends in this, especially those that you know probably don't need to be bringing the potato salad. I'm kidding, don't you? Okay. Um. So see,
Oh,
we've gone through. Go ahead, baby.
we forgot one question.
We got one more.
Uh, we talk about nasty. Let's go back to this one. What is your
Okay.
favorite Thanksgiving food to prepare? Like,
Oh.
what do you like to cook?
Oh my gosh. I got a lot of stuff I like. I
I
like to make.
know. Top three. Top three. Because you be all day long making us all hungry. We be mad on here. We ain't even eating yet. She make a whole meal
I
for a
love to
whole
make dressing.
dressing, okay?
Uh-oh, there we go.
Uh-oh.
There we
Start up.
go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it had cut off while I was talking. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm listening. What was it?
Oh, it was what I say?
Dressing?
I
Top
said
three.
dressing, the turkey wings, and one of my desserts.
What dessert? Go ahead and tease
I
us.
can't choose between banana pudding and gooey butter
Okay, give us
pumpkin.
top three. Give us top three.
Banana pudding, gooey butter pumpkin, and tea cakes.
Are y'all hungry now? No, I
You
am.
said get a What about you?
No.
What do you like to cook?
Um, green beans. Um, so I think y'all know this, half Nigerian. So I have dabbled in Nigerian cuisine.
Mm.
So I either like to make okra soup or okoro soup or
Hmm.
a goosey soup. Either one. That would be my
Okay,
favorite.
what's a goosey?
A goosey is pumpkin seed grinded, and then you make a powder, and then it makes this like yellow consistency. And you add the vegetables, the palm oil if you have palm oil, or just regular grapeseed oil, which is healthier. And then you add your vegetables, and you kind of mix it together. You add a couple of different type of Nigerian seasonings or African
Mm.
seasonings, and it gives it a different taste. It's really really good. And then you can add meat to it. Fish seafood to it. I usually add seafood to it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then when I was completely vegan, I had added like vegan meat substitutes to it to make it like mushrooms and like either a whey protein type of meat texture to it to
Mm-hmm.
make it meaty. So that would be my second. And then my third is you did dessert. I'm gonna go and do dessert. Let me go to dessert.
Come to dessert.
Let me see. I don't cook desserts often. This is gonna be weird. I'll give you two: oatmeal raisin cookies,
Okay.
soft, or
Mm-hmm.
banana pudding slash or ambrosia salad.
I love I love ambrosia salad. I love it.
Yes, yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
actually on a fast from it.
Cause you like it.
I made some for me and another person. And when they got home, someone else had bought them some, but I had bought all the ingredients and made a big one. So I ate that over a course of a week and a half. After that, I was so done with ambrosia because it's a girl, but it's amazing. If y'all have never had ambrosia salad, Google it to see. Tell them what you put in yours. Ooh.
It's so wonderful. My husband actually has updated it. We
Oh,
like pecans, fruit, of course, any fruit, not any fruit, mostly
fruit cocktail.
peaches, fruit cocktail, pineapple. We add pineapple to ours. The cherries, cherry pineapples. Some, not all the times do we add marshmallows. Some people like marshmallows.
Hmm.
Some people don't.
Hmm.
We don't do marshmallows that often. Of course, you whip it with all that whipped cream. Um, oh, and sometimes roasted coconut or
Hmm.
not roasted coconut. Just
Hmm.
depends on how much
Roasted is
time.
a deeper flavor. Yep.
Roasted is a deeper flavor. Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
and yeah,
My mouth is watering once again. Yeah.
yeah, and gratitude.
So before we did this, I ate those pizzas that I was making the other day when I was talking to you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You thought I would be full right now, but now I'm hungry because we didn't talk
Again,
about food. I'm just
people
saying,
make it
almost
really
something to
nice.
eat right now.
Hey. At least it's already made though. All you gotta do is warm it up.
That part, girl, and it was so
Hold
good. Mushrooms are
on.
on hit. Um,
No prep, on prep.
our last question is, what are you thankful for?
Come on. Yeah, it took us from fun to serious. Well, not
Well,
serious.
you put the order
Okay.
on, so that was
I
you.
did, right? I did. It was
You
me. It
stuck it
was
at the
me.
bottom. So
I did think about it. I did. I did. While I'm thinking, y'all, please like, follow, share.
all
Um,
that.
all that good stuff. I am thankful for life. The first thing. I'm gonna do three. Life. Um, so many people have passed away in the past 2.5 years. Working in the medical field, it's hard. It's really hard
Mm,
nowadays. We are overworked and exhausted. But to see
mm,
so much death happen around us, um, you appreciate life a lot more.
yeah.
Um, so life. Secondly, my relationships God has restored and established and reestablished.
Mm,
Um, um, I don't think I'd be the person I am today this year without the relationships that I have that God has sent me. I ain't gonna
amen.
find them. That's another thing. I didn't find these. They got just here you go, here you go.
Right. Here's
Okay,
another
now
friend.
wait another thing. He goes, hey, you need to open that door
Right.
again. Okay,
Right.
all right, walk in that door. Okay, now you need to go apologize to that friend. Well, not friend, but go apologize. Oh, okay, that might open the door. So I'm proud of that. Very thankful for the wisdom and the courage God has given me to be consistent in some relationships, and some relationships like you gotta back up a little bit, back up. Um, and the third thing would be, ooh, oh Jesus. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Him! Jesus, 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 Jesus. Hey,
Yeah.
Jesus, 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 Jesus. I would say I'm thankful for my church family. I past two and a half years, 3 years, Transformation Church. That's the church that I belong to, and it's virtual because I don't live in Oklahoma.
Right.
TC Nation stand up. But being part of a belong group and all the connections that I have developed and friendships and relationships that I have grown from that, and just being a part of such a dynamic church who does so much in the community, is just is a beautiful thing to see. Like, I said this on my wedding day, and I say this about my church.
Mm.
Don't cry, see. Do not cry.
I do need to. I do need to.
I'm trying to
If
suck
you
myself out not to
need.
cry. But you know how, like you say, I never thought it could be like this for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Or I had a dream about this once, but I didn't think it could be in real life.
Right. That's what. Yeah.
That's how I felt when I got married, and that's how I feel about my church right now.
Mm.
And I don't think I've ever had that deep, deep, deep connection, with the calling God has for my life in connection to my church. So yeah, I'm very thankful for my church and my church family.
That's beautiful. And they are all in Oklahoma. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That is beautiful. So you can
yeah.
find a church family. Listen, you can find them. Well, listen. Congratulations. That's a beautiful thing, baby. That
Thank
is
you. What about you,
beautiful.
Nikki? What you thankful for?
Well, I am thankful for the people who walked away from my life this year. Hmm. Hmm. Although it
Oh,
hurt, although I may not have liked it, maybe didn't even understand it, I would not be who I am today if they hadn't
amen.
walked away. Yes.
Amen.
And I'm grateful in that same vein that when their season and their time was up, they knew it. And it wasn't ugly, it wasn't nasty. It's just one of those things where you felt the fall away happen. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to be alive and to be mentally well because some things I didn't expect to happen happen this year. And there were some moments when I wasn't okay. And this year was my year, as I told y'all, to be very honest with how I was feeling. And I wasn't going to wear the cape for everybody else and not say when I needed help. And even though saying that showed me who was really for me or not, I'm still glad that I did it. And some people were like, you just be telling all your business, but you know what? You don't know how many people that it helps because you don't know how many people contact me and say, oh my God, thank you. I needed to hear that it wasn't just me. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the doors that have opened to me this year. I am sitting in places and walking through doors that I dreamt about, like back when I was going through and little and all that stuff. And when I'm in those doors in those places, I there have been times I've cried because I'm like, God, this ain't nobody but you. And the doors that are continuing to open, I'm grateful for that. And lastly, I'll say I'm grateful for my family. My mom is here. My children are here. My siblings are still here. So I'm truly, truly grateful for that. And grateful for all of y'all because y'all don't have to watch us. You don't have to watch us, and we
We do
appreciate
not.
it so much.
Thank y'all so
We're
much.
only in our third month. Technically, we started in August, September, October. So October, December. Let me see. August, September was a month. Yeah.
Three,
So
three, three,
we, yeah,
three, three, three.
yeah,
I'm going for 333.
yeah. So we thank y'all so much
Thank
for
y'all so
rocking.
much.
Yes, we do. Nicole, we know that you are watching this. We love you.
Yes,
And
boo.
we pray for you and are still praying for you. We missed your comments tonight and your commentary. Um,
Big time. Big
we
time.
missed them. It feels
Big
weird when
time.
one of us is not here.
Yes.
Um, and we hate that we could not do this live for y'all and have the chat, but we want to be with our family and friends we thank y'all for watching tonight. When you go be with your family and friends, don't forget what we talked about tonight. Remember to be grateful and thankful for everything. There is somebody that is always worse off than you. No matter how bad you feel like your life is, there's somebody worse off than you. So just remember that and be grateful and thankful. If you got a piece of toast and that's it to eat, you tear that toast up for Thanksgiving and be grateful for
Tear
that.
it
Because
up. Tear
it's
it
not
up.
about it's really
Tear
not.
it.
It's not about all that stuff. If you can't afford it, do not go in debt trying to do it. And don't beat up on yourself because you can't. Eat a bowl of cereal and be done with it. I've done it before. Peanut butter and jelly is a thing. It's a whole
Period.
thing. See,
Period.
what are your final thoughts, Boo, before we say
Want to make sure, shout out to my family. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for supporting the QT family and supporting me with everything I've done this year. I really appreciate all your love and support.
amen?
And to the QT family, thank you so much for supporting us like you do. Nikki tells me all the love y'all be sending her. Man, it's awesome to be here. And I'm so thankful to be a part of this group. So I thank you, Nikki, for inviting me to be a part of this. And Nicole, I love you. Wish you were here. But I'm going to check the comments. So I'm going to see you in the comments.
She ain't gonna be able to type fast.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Please tell
Yeah.
us what you guys are thankful for this year. And if it's just to help you remember what you're thankful for before you go into Thanksgiving, please type it in the comments to get that out of the system so that you can remember what you're thankful for
Yes.
and not think about all the things that you're not thankful for, because that can
Yeah.
be daunting too, right?
Yeah.
So we love y'all.
Do not think about what you don't have. Be grateful for what you do
Don't.
have. We love
Yes.
y'all so much. And we will see you all on the flip side of Thanksgiving. Love y'all so much. See, it was a bangaboo. It was a bangaboo. All
And
right,
we
we
did
are
it.
out.
And we
Fix
did
your
it.
crown. That boy.
Hey,
Fix your crown.
hey,
Fix
hey.
your
Bye,
crown. Do the crown. See, do the crown. See.
y'all. How do the rap? Fix that thing. There